En welkom kykers by nog 'n episode van Kletskompas. Ek is jou gunsteling aanbieder Patricia van Rooi. En vandag se episode gaan ons bietjie kreatief raak en bietjie gesels oor môre se Heldedag wat gaan gevier word hier in Namibië. Wie is jou held? Ek gaan vir jou later vertel wie myne is en my kollega Jossa gaan my hierso 'n bietjie oor die nuus gesels. Ons het ongelukkig nie die fisiese papier môre nie, maar ons het 'n aanlyn kopie wat jy kan geniet by die huis. Bly ingeskakel en vind uit wat gebeur volgende.
Hallo almal. Hallo julle. Dis Talia
en Mikael.
Willemse. Die is ons eerste video. Let's be creative together. Ons gaan 'n mini DIY project doen op ons backyard om 'n bietjie te shush. Kom saam met ons.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative sport tourism.
Daar het julle dit een van die finaliste vir die jaar se Republikeins Bruidspaar kompetisie wat by ons CST Expo gaan plaasvind volgende week. Julle, dit is volgende week. Maar nou eers gaan ons bietjie oorskakel na 'n bietjie nuus toe en my kollega Jossa is hier om saam met my te gesels. Jossa, hoe gaan dit vandag?
Dit gaan goed met my en hoe gaan dit met jou?
Ek kan nie kla nie. Ek is net bly môre is 'n vakansiedag en sommige van ons kan bietjie laat slaap, maar jy en 'n paar van ons kollegas het môre eintlik 'n baie besige dag.
Ja, ons het.
So ons het nou ongelukkig nie môre die fisiese koerant uit nie, want dit is 'n vakansiedag en ons wil graag hê ons mense moet met hul helde die dag gaan geniet, maar ons het ons digital koerant wat julle môre kan lees. Reg by julle huis, julle hoef nêrens te gaan nie, niks te koop nie, julle kry dit net aanlyn. Maar Jossa, vertel ons bietjie, wat kan hulle op hierdie môre se spesiale verslag van Republikein kry?
Okay, so môre se eerste bladsy sal nou wees oor Heldersdag en dit sal basies
ons onthou dies wat basies vir ons gebeklei het, en dies wat afgesterf het, en dies wat seker gemaak het dat ons
Vandag onafhanklik kan wees.
Kan wees. So, op môre in ons koerant die eerste bladsy, sal basies wees waar die presidentsie sal nou 'n boodskap gee, en om net 'n encouragement
net om te onthou die mense wat vir ons land geveg het. Yes. En dit alles gebeur by Heroes Acres.
Ja, Heroes Acres môre, ons weet nog nie die program van ons het nog nie
is nog nie vrygestel, yes.
Sorry.
Ja, hierdie weer julle moet weet, dit is nou tyd om van winter na somer toe te skakel en ons almal het so 'n bietjie van 'n hoesvat in die lug gaan, so verskoon ons maar as ons so nou en dan 'n bietjie hoes hier intussenin. Maar Jossa, dit gebeur by Heroes Acres.
Ja.
En dis nou, is dit oop vir die publiek?
Dit is oop, maar onthou hulle het security daar, so sekere mense sal nie toegelaat om verder in te kom.
Natuurlik, want die president gaan daar wees,
die president
en ander klomp die ministerie gaan daar wees, en ambassadeure gaan daar wees, natuurlik. Maar vir ons kykers wat nou graag wil sien wat gebeur, Jossa en 'n paar van ons ander kollegas gaan daar wees, om vir ons update te hou op ons sosiale blaaie, en vir ons wys wat gebeur, wie sê wat, en natuurlik, die belangrikste van alles is die boodskap van ons president af. Maar omdat Republikein nou net een blad het môre, het ek gedink ek en Jossa gaan so 'n bietjie gesels oor ons held, en hoe ons, as Jossa klaar gewerk het môre, hoe ons helde gaan vier môre op Heldedag. Jossa, wie is jou held?
Ek sal sê my held is natuurlik my ma en my susters. Hulle is meer niggies, maar vir my is hulle is basies my sissies. Ja, so hulle is altyd daar om vir my te encourage. Hulle staan altyd saam met my en my broer ook as ons mekaar koggel, hy is ook daar.
Ag, dit is my nou net hoe dit gaan met broer en suster of suster en suster.
Ja.
Daar moet 'n bietjie terg daar wees, anders is dit nie ware liefde nie.
Nee, waar. So, vir my is hulle basies vir my is, hulle gaan net wat ook al hulle gaan in hulle se lewe, en hulle kom altyd on top uit.
Ja, hulle sien die blink kant van alles, en hulle probeer die beste van enige situasie maak, en ek dink dit is wat 'n held moet wees, iemand wat by jou staan, wat jou aanmoedig, wat jou 'n bietjie stoot, om beter te wees as wat jy dink jy is, want jy kan nog altyd meer doen.
En groei en altyd, nee, is waar. En iemand wat altyd vir jou sê, luister, wat ook al in die lewe aangaan, doen dit net, ook as jy dit nie reg kry nie, gaan nog aan. Jy weet nooit wat jy sal eindig.
Die stoot gee om verder te gaan as net die nou en wat nou gebeur. Maar om Heldedag te vier is groot vir ons, want ons het ons onafhanklikheidsdag op 21 Maart, wat ons dankbaar is, en ons kyk terug na almal wat hulle lewens vir hierdie land gegee het. En vandag is net om aan te bou by ons onafhanklikheidsdag, om dankbaar te wees vir die sacrifices wat hulle gegee het, en ook net om te sê, ons onthou julle, en ons kan nie sê ons weet waardeur hulle gegaan het nie, maar ons kan verstaan hoe moeilik dit was, en ons waardeer alles wat hulle deurgegaan het, sodat ons vandag hier kan sit, en vir julle kan vertel wat in die wêreld aangaan.
En dit snaaks nog, my oupa was ook een van die fighters. En hy is ook daar by Heroes Acres, hy is ook daar.
Sien julle daar? So het ons families wat ook daar was, wat first hand deur alles gegaan. En ek dink daar is baie stories reg oor die land, waar mense kan sê, nee, my oupa of my ouma of my pa was deel van dit, of hulle is daar by Heroes Acres begrawe, en om ook te kan sê, jy het familie. En op die einde van die dag, ons almal uit Namibiese bloed. Ons almal het iemand wat deur dit gegaan het, en ons almal waardeer dit so baie. Maar baie dankie Jossa dat ons kon gesels oor môre se Heldedag. En natuurlik, as julle wil weet wat alles gaan aangaan môre, aanlyn kan julle 'n koppie van die Republikein kry, dis net een blad. Julle kan dit lekker geniet by die huis, en ons sosiale media bladsye dop hou op Facebook, en net bietjie uitvind wat gebeur by Heroes Acres, hoor wat die president het om te sê, en kyk hoe aksievol ons span is.
we bring you luxury, lifestyle, and location. My.NA Property takes you inside Namibia's most stunning homes, high-end developments, and hidden gems. Catch us every Tuesday at 9 p.m. because every space has a story, only on NTV.
En natuurlik soos ek gesê het, dit is tyd om somer te raak. Die hitte kom kruip baie vinnig in. So dis tyd vir my om vir julle te vertel, is môre 'n baadjie dag, 'n kort mou, 'n lang mou? Kan jy lei rokkies aantrek? Kom ons vind uit hoe lyk die weer vir môre. Ons gaan natuurlik in die hoofstad begin met 14 grade Celsius en 27, Alipad in Gobabis met 14:30, Tsumeb 18:31 en in Alipad in Rundu 15:34. En dan in Walvis Bay het ons 14:28, Swakopmund 14:23, Henties Bay 15:30 en dan natuurlik Oranjemund 15:29. Welkom kykers, ons is nou by die onderhoud gedeelte, maar vir vandag gaan ons bietjie die Afrikaans agterlos and we're going to move over to English so that we can have a nice, easy conversation about one of my most favorite topics, the creative industry. I am joined by the Chief Curator for the National Arts Council of Namibia Arts Gallery.
Gallery.
Yes. That always slips my mind there. How are you doing this morning?
I'm very well, and how are you?
I am good, thank you. Would you kindly introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yes, thank you so much. My name is Ndeenda Shivute-Nakapunda, and I'm the Chief Curator at the National Art Gallery of Namibia, where we are the custodians of visual arts in the country.
And visual arts, as we are seeing, is something that is growing more and more as the years progress in Namibia.
Yeah.
And we know that visual arts, it brings out a lot of emotion. It tells a story.
Yes.
And it should tell the Namibian story. And I think that is mostly what you are focused on, is having that Namibian story out there. Now, last week, we had the 2025-2026 Bank Windhoek Triennial competition.
Yes.
Exciting time. So this only happens every 3 years?
Yep.
Can you tell us a bit more about the competition? What is it all about and what is the main aim of this competition?
Okay, great. The Bank Windhoek Triennial is, as you mentioned, a competition that takes place every 3 years. It's sponsored generously by Bank Windhoek. It is a competition where we as the National Art Gallery get the opportunity to invite artists around the entire country to showcase the biggest and the best of what they've got. And this year we had the unique opportunity to actually travel out to the country. Normally we send the call out to the press, to the media, tell artists, please submit. And this year there were two main changes that took place. We ourselves as a team were able to travel out to the regions, talk to artists.
And this has never been done before?
No, it's never been done. So we went to all 14 regions, we engaged, and it was a really amazing experience because we got an opportunity to firsthand engage with artists on the ground.
Yes.
Talk about the competition, but also talk to them and what it is that they're doing and what it is that their needs are.
Basically firsthand,
Yeah.
you know, face-to-face, that conversation. It's one thing to ask online or ask people to submit,
Yes.
you know, what they need, what they lack in the environment, and then this to actually see it firsthand and experience it and see them in their field.
Yeah.
It should have been such another, you know, wind of inspiration that took over.
No, definitely. It was very eye-opening, and I think it really will influence the direction that the competition takes in the future. A second big thing that we did do was that we introduced a theme. And so this year's competition for the first time also has a theme, and that was Namibian identity, the contours and line works of a country's wealth. I'm not sure I said that in the correct order, but yes. The theme was there to guide artists, but also as we traveled through the different areas of the country, the different cultures and the different languages, we were faced with a unique challenge to explain what this meant so that artists could break it down and create work that speaks to that, because we were really wanting to encourage artists to create work that shows what is Namibian in terms of art.
Yes.
And the answer, honestly, that we got is so varied. It's so complex, and I think it's true to what Namibia is.
Yeah, because we know that Namibia is a vast country.
Exactly.
It does not have one single identity.
No.
It is woven into this multitude
Yes.
that I think only visual arts can really somehow put us in place as to how to describe Namibia.
Yes.
It's such a beautiful country. Now, this competition only takes place every 3 years.
Yeah.
And this is not by accident. I'm
No.
sure there was a lot of reasoning and planning behind the strategic decision to place it every 3 years. Why
Yes.
not yearly?
So for this version of the competition, it actually took a 6-year hiatus before coming back. The last one was in 2020, just before COVID. And so we took a break, regrouped, and came back. And the reason that it is held every 3 years is really because of the capacity and amount of resources it takes for our institution, even with the funding from the bank, to pull off this big initiative. Like you said, Namibia is vast. It's a massive country, and it's a big, also very culturally rich country.
Yes.
And so in order to give one time for us to host this exhibition and competition well, but also to give artists enough time to submit, we give them a year in advance to make their work.
You can't rush beauty. You can't rush art.
No, you can't. And so we give them that time. And so all of these things combined, we came to the conclusion with our sponsor that a 3-year period is sufficient. But what we've also learned in this time is that we want to activate the time in between the 3 years to keep that momentum going,
Yes.
that excitement for the next one, so that you don't even realize that it's been 3 years.
Since the last
Exactly.
one. Yeah. So obviously a lot of time, effort, and thought was put into, because the 6-year hiatus, it's a big gap.
It is.
So you decided to come back with a bang.
We
you
did.
decided to do things a bit differently.
Yes.
What does it mean for an artist, an Namibian artist, to win this competition or simply to place in the top 3?
I think it's massive, because the thing that we're really trying to create with this iteration of the competition is a sustainable ecosystem. And this competition is only one step in a very large process.
Yeah.
The competition historically has had different iterations where they had many prizes, but the prize monies were really small. So for this year's first, second, and third prize winner, the prizes were 50,000 Namibian dollars for the first prize winner and a solo exhibition. So that comes with the support from the gallery, the curatorial feedback, until we carry you through to have your solo show. When you've developed a whole full body of work that then you can sell, you can have engagements around, and once you've done that, you can take that body of work externally and go from there.
Yeah, I think what I love about that is it's not just simply, here's your cash prize, whatever you do with it, it's up to you, but you're giving them this guideline and this opportunity to grow in their work and always and also establish themselves within Namibia.
Yes, and then that's the same thing with the second prize. Second prize is 35,000 Namibian dollars with workspace at our John Mafengeo Art Center that we are currently in the process of reviving. And then the third prize winner gets 20,000 Namibian dollars and a stationery hamper, so that you can continue your practice. And then we've got a special mention that was also awarded this year. And that artist received an award of 10,000 Namibian dollars. And alongside that, we also have an award for an emerging artist. So a young artist under the age of 35 who may have not had the experience of exhibiting and so may not be able to get to the top 4, but has done exceptional work. They also get an amount that is awarded to them. And they get to enter into our emerging artist project that we've just started, where we work with artists for over a period of 18 to 24 months to develop their artistic skills.
It's like a program that they get to run through with you.
Yes.
That is actually beautiful. It's more than in essence, it's more than just a competition where there's an end result and it's done and it's over.
Yeah.
It's something that runs full circle, that always comes back to the beginning. It's to build talent, to grow talent, to install a type of confidence, basically, in these artists so that their work can grow, hopefully beyond Namibian borders one day.
Yes, that is the dream.
Now, how does one qualify? What are the qualifications to be able to take part in this competition? So the next one is in 3 years from here, that is in 2029.
Yeah.
So how would I be able to qualify to take part in 2029?
So in 2029, all Namibian artists are eligible to participate. You have to be above the age of 18. We also have a limitation to artists that they only are able to submit 3 works. We do collect work from all over the country. We have found that from all over the country, as long as it can fit within our little truck that we've got. Otherwise, we try and make arrangements to get the work here. And then, honestly, as long as it can fit into the gallery space, or you've got a plan of how you want to display it, we don't have limitations. We encourage artists to just make, create, and submit. But for the next 3 years, there's also room to engage us. The gallery is a very open institution. While we're prepping for the next Triennial, we're hoping to have workshops and masterclasses. We'll actually be hosting masterclasses with our judges on building your practice, entering residencies, what to look at if you want to internationalize, pricing, all these things. And all of that will be shared on our social media in due course. So it really is quite open. You just need to be Namibian and 18 and able to make. The criteria are quite strict. The judging this year was quite rigid. So we're looking at your technique, your finishing, the narrative that you're telling, the story that you're telling, and that you're telling it well.
Yeah, they say that everything lies in the finer details.
Exactly.
So if I would want to see the pieces, that made it to the finals, if I want to see the winning piece, for example, is it possible for me to see what made it all the way to the top?
Yes. No, it is. So the exhibition is showcasing at the National Art Gallery of Namibia. We're situated on the corner of John Minot and Robert Mugabe Avenue, and we're open from 8 until 5 every day, and on Saturdays we're open from 9 until 2, and it's free. Absolutely free. There's no charge. So bring your family, bring your friends to come and visit the exhibition. We've got amazing works. Our first prize winner is Mr. Joseph Medicia. He's a master printmaker, and one of his prints won the first prize, and he was also nominated for the Lifetime Achievement Award. So that's a very special exhibition for him and a very big achievement.
So I think it's time that we encourage our viewers to definitely go have a look at that piece. It sounds magnificent.
Thank you.
I will definitely be finding myself there over the weekend. I have no plans so far. But thank you so much for coming, and the Kletskompas team wishes you and your team all the best as you prep for the next one, which is in 2029, enough time. But like you said, it's something that changes over time. Artist input's always welcome. They know firsthand what it is that they need.
Exactly.
What they would like to experience. And you are open to any suggestions. Reasonable suggestions. But thank you so much for availing your time with the Kletskompas team. And enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. Daarsy kykers, ons het nou baie lekker gesels en ons gaan nou eers moet totsiens sê tot die volgende keer. Daar het julle die kykers. Dit is die einde van vandag se episode van Kletskompas. Maar julle kan môre inskakel. Dit is wel 'n vakansiedag, maar ons het 'n baie spesiale episode net vir julle om ons Heldedag te vier. En dit is die einde van my af. Julle weet waarom ons te kry Maandag en Donderdag. Dit is elke Maandag en Donderdag 8 uur hier op DStv 825, GoTV 25 en natuurlik 102.